Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our Interloper, Faithful Cartographer series in the Long Dark. So we are finally ready to craft our Bearskin Coat. So I'm just going to get the ingredients for this, and I'll put an hour into it while we warm up. Get all 4 of these. I believe that's all the ingredients I need. And then we're also going to be heading outside to harvest the deer that I killed at the end of the last episode. But let's just see here. So, Bearskin Coat. I don't believe I've ever crafted one of these before, so this is pretty cool. 39 hours. Let's just start with a half hour, I guess. And that should get me warmed up. I do want to spend some time outside today, just while it's warm out there. We should go harvest those deer. So I'll be periodically going outside, getting cold, doing some stuff out here, and then coming back in. Let's see. I'm not carrying anything smelly. The deer is just up here. We might as well do some running because once I get this coat crafted, well, I'm going to be working through the night on this. So. Oh, the other thing I want to do while I'm out here is I need to go get some of that fur because we're going to need to keep a fire going overnight. So we'll just get some cooking and some other stuff going. Alright, so I think yeah, it took me a couple of arrows because I missed a couple of times. Now, unfortunately, yeah, this is, I need it to freeze before I can get that. So let's take the guts for right now. Let's go ahead and drop that. And I don't see any sign of predators out here. Yeah, while it's so warm, this is like the perfect time to go grab the fur. So I'm just going to get the guts for now. We'll let this continue to freeze, and I'll come back to grab the meat once it's frozen. I could go grab like a couple of fur limbs. That's not harvestable. I don't think any of this stuff up here is going to be harvestable. Now, there was another deer that I had shot over in that direction. I think that one I hit with the first arrow, but he ran off. Let's see, how many arrows do I have? Total of 6. Yeah, so I think that's right. I had 8 arrows, I lost one over there, and then deer has my arrow right now. So we'll probably be able to go find him at some point. Let's just get these couple of guts dropped. And then I'll put another half hour into this just to make sure I'm fully warm. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I have to select the correct tool. Okay. And then we'll go, once I'm warm, we'll go out and get some firewood. I'm thinking if I have a fire going in there, then I'll be able to see to craft here at night. Hopefully. Yeah, it's nice and warm out here. Perfect weather for harvesting firewood. That might be a fir limb right there. I think I saw some really large ones, too, up over the hill. That's a live deer there. Yeah, there were 3 deer. I killed one, and I injured one over that way, so... maybe if it's clear tomorrow, we'll venture out and see if there are crows around. Oh, so this is actually one of the really large ones. Looks like I forgot to drink water. Actually, I'm out of water, so we'll drink, let's just have... Well, I don't want to drink the reishi tea. Shoot. Do I have a rosehip tea on me? Yeah, we'll drink one of those. Just to get us some water for right now. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to drink a Birch Bark Tea since I'm going to take quite a bit of... I'm going to get hit pretty hard if if I stay up all night crafting the bearskin coat. Okay, this is not fur, but this is still going to be pretty efficient. So we'll go and use this as well. Now we're getting a lot colder quickly. That's fine though. We got 2 of those. So I think what I'll probably do is go inside and see. So that's 5 hours of fuel from the cedar and
so cold.
another 4.5 from the fir. So that's enough fuel to get me mostly through the night. I think I will get warmed up in here and try to get maybe one more smaller fir limb. I think I'm taking the wrong route in here. We'll just walk up this. Only feels like -7 right now.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Alright, let's drop all of this. Might as well drop these sticks as well. Let's see, anything else I'm carrying that's weighing me down? Guess the bedroll, but usually good practice to hang on to that just in case. You never know. Alright, let me just drink one of these for some additional water. Pretty soon we'll get our fire going for the night and we'll start doing some cooking. Oh, right, I need to actually warm up first. Somehow forgot about that step. It's gonna take a while if I only do it a half hour at a time, but alright, that wasn't enough. Let's just do one more half hour just to get fully warm. Feels like -8 now. Definitely pushing it as far as being able to harvest a fir limb in the allotted time. I'm getting cold pretty quickly out here. It's okay if I take a little bit of damage from the cold. Just need to find one quickly. It looks like there's one right over here. I believe that is fir, and it's one of the smaller limbs that won't take quite as long as the large cedar limb that I just harvested. Yeah, this should give me more than enough fuel, so that's going to take 58 minutes. Yeah, we're going to take some damage. That's fine. Not actually very much. Alright, so that's another 4.5 hours of fuel, and we got some sticks too, so there's also some stuff inside to break down, but
Too cold to think.
I'm probably not going to need it.
I could eat anything.
Alright, let's let's eat some of this cooked meat that I have out here. I think I still have some that's cooked.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh, there's actually another piece. Sure. I'll have to think about that for a while now. Okay, I've got a little bit left of that.
Mouth so dry.
And then, I have another rosehip tea. Yeah, let's just drink that. We'll get me some fluids. I'm going to work on the bear coat until I can't work on it in the dark. It actually might already be too dark. I didn't realize how late it was. Yeah, I can't even see to find my way to the... Oh, it is completely dark in here. Alright, I guess we're starting the fire now. Because I can't even see to figure out where I am. That's fine, though. Like I said, I got plenty of fuel for this. Let's see. Torches... facing some random direction here. I see now I had
Come on, little fire. Come on.
extra fluids set down next to the stove here that I forgot about. That was a mistake. Alright, let's pick up all these sticks. Only want to burn those. And then I want to burn fir before cedar. Yeah, that's probably going to be enough fuel. Let's just leave it at that for right now. Can always throw the fur on later. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have plenty of light to work on the workbench since I can stand. Yeah, I can stand pretty much next to the fire and still access the workbench. So that's gonna work out well. Let's go ahead and I got plenty of food right now, so let's just do a bunch of water, and then I can work on. I can do like 2 hours at a time while this water is cooking. So let's put a couple hours in.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Misjudged my water again. Just go ahead and get a bunch of this. Start making a stash of water over here. Never gonna run out again. Alright, I'll do one more batch, and then after that we'll switch to cooking up that moose meat that's sitting outside. Not much time left on the fire. Let's go ahead and throw another piece of fur on there. And I'm going to take a torch outside just so I can see... Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to see... My torch will go out if I carry it out the door, of course, but... Okay, so I still got that cooked moose meat. Let's grab the rest of this. Oh, good, I've got 4 pieces. Perfect. So we're going to have plenty of calories. And then in the morning, we can go grab the deer. There's a bunch more calories waiting for me on the deer. I don't need that torch for anything. Okay, let's see. One of these, I think, is smaller than the others. Yeah, it's this one. Just set that aside for a second. Okay, so we can put an hour in. Let's just go ahead and... what time is it? Yeah, I'm going to need to cook anyway, so let's just go and throw one more piece of fur on there. That should be enough to carry me until morning. Alright, and I'll carry all these outside at the same time, I guess. So let's go ahead and eat. I don't quite need to eat one yet. We have enough to get 1 more hour easily. Oops. Don't do that. Okay. I think this is the smaller one. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat that. Alright, I'm gonna go drop this off outside to preserve it. That's not the door. So we got 4 pieces of meat. That's easily gonna last me through the rest of the day. And then tomorrow night we'll cook up the deer, I think. Let's see. 1 hour and 30 minutes left on this. Let's go ahead and set up one more batch of water. I can't really realistically cook teas while I work on this. It's just going to be too annoying, so... Let's grab a couple more sticks. I don't think I want to burn that fur at this point. I don't need that much fuel. So let's just throw a few more sticks on here. And even if this fire goes out... yeah, it's already morning, so we're gonna have enough light from here on out. So let's just go ahead and put the 2 hours in. Not worried about losing the fire. See, do I need the fire for anything in the morning? No, I'm just gonna sit in here and work while it's cold. Okay, those are done. Just continue our water stash here. And I'll just keep an eye on the weather throughout the day. At some point, we'll go out and harvest that deer when it's nice and warm outside. Might also take a walk. That's fine. Let's just take a peek outside. Yeah, 3 down arrows. No point in risking it right now. I also have no energy, so I do have coffees to drink in an emergency if we're outside and there's a wolf or something. Alright, let's just put a few more hours into this. I guess we'll do 3 hours at a time. Then we'll take a look at what the weather's like in between. Getting windy again. It's not good. Just go take a look and see how bad it is. Yeah, not nice at all. Let's do 2 more hours this time. Should put us to just afternoon. Sounds like it got calm again. So it should be nice and warm outside now. So this might be my big opportunity to go out and harvest that deer. Yep, 1 down arrow. This is looking good. Shoot. This is not a great way to go. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. Now, I don't think it's clear enough for the crows to come out. But we'll have to check later on in the afternoon. One thing I'd like to do is kind of walk out that way a little bit and see if that deer that I shot is out there somewhere. Although I might just wait until the bearskin coat is done, and then we'll... Because I'm thinking, after I'm done with the bearskin coat, we're going to head to Mountain Town. So if there's anything else I need to do up that way... So we got 6 arrows. Might want to make a few more before we leave for good. We're also going to need to go harvest a little more fuel for tonight, I think. So I'll have to keep that in mind. That's something else I can do. Alright, let's go over to the hacksaw. And let's try to get half of this. 45 minutes. Honestly, that went so well. Let's just see if we can get the rest of it right now. Okay, so I'm done with that deer. I don't really care about deer hides right now. Let's go work for a little bit to get warmed up, and then I'm going to go look for another fur limb or two. So that we can work on the coat throughout the night again. I've got enough food to last me, I think, like 4 or 5 days now, so... The only reason to even go looking for the other deer is just to get my arrow back. Let's go ahead and put another hour into this, and then we'll check the weather. See about going to get some firewood. And I didn't realize my condition was going to get this low. Let's go ahead and drink Birch Bark Tea as well. That'll help a little bit with the condition. I think it kind of cancels out the condition loss from being tired. We can also drink one of the herbal teas just before we sleep, when we finally sleep. And yeah, the reason I'm not sleeping, if it's not obvious, is just because I want to get through the bear coat as quickly as possible. You don't lose that much condition by not sleeping. It's actually pretty cold out here. Let's see, the crows are out and about. Give it another hour or two. We got plenty of daylight. Oh, I actually don't have that much. All right, we'll just do 1 hour and then check. Bearskin Coat, 1 more hour. Yeah, so we're at the point where it's going to take less than a full day. So basically, this is the time that we'd want to go to sleep tomorrow night. So we have about 4 hours to kill on other activities. And then we'll be able to go to sleep at an appropriate time. Alright, I think this is my opportunity. So, I think the firewood is more important. Let's go get at least 1 piece of fur. And then, if we still have time after that, I'll head out that way. There should still be crows out. I don't see any, which leads me to believe it's probably really far away. That deer could have also despawned. And then I think my arrow would just be gone forever, or it would be lying in some random spot where I'll never find it. So, I don't know, we might just give up on it. Now, unfortunately, this is a cedar limb. Cedar limbs are far less efficient in terms of the amount of time you get from the time you put into it. So, I'll hit this on the way back if I don't find anything better, essentially. At a sprain risk right now, that shouldn't matter too much. Alright, we actually have a bunch of cedar limbs here. This might be a giant fir limb. Yeah, this is one of the huge ones that gives me 4, so that's actually pretty much perfect. I think I might just grab this and then call it a day.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, my temperature is not going to cooperate to get any more, so I'll just grab a few sticks and we'll head back. So that was 6 hours of fuel right there, and then I have like more fir and more cedar back at the house, so I think we're set. Should be able to work through this night, work through most of the rest of the day. I can get all the deer cooked up tonight while I'm working on the bear coat. I think we're going to get this all done in 1 episode. And I'll probably drink a couple more Birch Bark Teas over the course of this time. That base of that tree has kind of a weird green glow going on. I'm not sure what's up with that. Is there an aurora coming? It's like an odd lighting artifact there.
Jeez, this is cold.
I mean, it's a little cold out here. It's not too bad. Alright, it's officially late. I guess I'll see if I can get some time in before I start my fire. See if it'll let me work on this right now. Yep, it's letting me continue to work. Okay, I think it is too dark now. Alright. Go ahead and get the fire going.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright, so let's save one stick for the next fire. Go ahead and put all this fur on there. Probably go ahead and pick up some more of this. Just gonna go ahead and put these last 2 pieces of fur on. I think we want at least a 10-hour fire. And let's take the cooking pots off and go get some of this meat to start on. Let's see. So I probably want to eat this. Yeah, it's at 81%. Okay, so we're looking at about an hour. These cook quicker than the other ones. I'll need to sharpen my knife soon. In fact, I might take a short break and do some of that while I'm cooking some teas or something. Because I don't want it to break. Yeah, that would be disastrous. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some water. This is quite the project. I'm gonna work on this for 2 full days. Alright, we got one more set of these, and then we'll swap these out with the ones outside. Just go ahead and pick these up. All these up. I think I can eat one of these. 960 calories. Probably need that many calories. Gonna be close. Yep. Alright, put this over here near the moose meat. Still got 6 hours left on the fire. And yeah, my condition is definitely starting to suffer a lot, so let's go drink another Birch Bark Tea, actually. And I'll make another one of these. I've got some prepared stuff sitting in the locker. Alright, so that's the last of the meat cooking. This is going to go quicker from this point on. Because now I can just either cook water, which I'll probably do, and then work for 2 hours at a time. I think that's reasonable. And then once we get to the morning, we won't need that fire anymore. And then we can just cook for longer periods of time all at once. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get 2 sets of water out of this. Okay, so we can go for 2 hours here. And actually, yeah, it'll be light after 2 more hours, I think. Let me just throw this piece of cedar on here just to make sure that we got enough time to do some other stuff. I'm also going to want to make some teas, like I said, after this, so. Okay, so now it should be light enough to work without the fire. Let's get the tea ingredients that I want to make. And this is actually probably a good opportunity. Let's just get the prepared stuff that I have. Take all of that. All of these. I'm going to sharpen my knife while I work on this, just to make sure I don't break it. So we got an hour. I guess let's see how it goes for this first little bit. So I want to make Birch Bark Tea first. And then those take 10 minutes. See how long it takes to do one knife sharpening. 16 minutes. That's fine. Where's my knife? There it is. It changed color because it was at a higher condition. Alright, let's go and drink one of those. And we should actually drink water too. See, I got plenty of water on me for cooking these teas. We'll have to put some of that down in a minute. Let's go ahead and do some more sharpening. Alright, so I'm only going to do this until I run out of teas to cook, and then we'll save the rest of the knife sharpening for later. This is just kind of a way to get some stuff done. I'm probably about to run out of fire anyway. I don't really want to keep the fire going for any longer than this. And this is going to be in high enough condition to finish the coat now. Safely. Okay, do I have enough to do one more? At least that. I think we're out of those, so I'll make a coffee maybe? Yeah, we'll just do one coffee. And one last sharpening. Still only getting 4% per time that I do this. Maybe when this gets up to 50, we'll start to gain more per attempt. All right. I already put all the meat outside. We seem to be good to go here. Fire's going to go out. I think we are set. Let's go ahead and put a few of these waters down before I forget. And I don't think I really have anything that I want to work on outside today. We'll see. I think I've got almost, I've got about 10 hours left to do, so I can afford to kill an hour or two today and then have a good bedtime tonight. So this is going to work out pretty well, timing-wise. Just put a couple hours into this right now. Let's just do 3, actually. It's unlikely that I'm going to have anything useful to do outside before it's warm. All right, let's take a look and just see if there's anything notable outside. Well, this is not great weather. Let's go ahead and eat some more of the moose meat. Oh, that's the tiny piece. We'll just polish that off real quick. Sorry about the repetitiveness of this episode. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am to finally have this coat. Alright, so we have 4.42 hours left. So yeah, it's going to be like perfect. The perfect time to go to bed. Let's go ahead and drink another Birch Bark Tea to get a little bit of our condition back. We'll sleep for 10 hours tonight and drink herbal tea, so we should recover about what we've got on the bar there. We might be at like 90% or so. But we'll get it all back the next night. I'm not too concerned about that. It is pretty nice out. I think when I'm done here, I just want to head straight to Mountain Town in the morning. So let's take the time now to go ahead and walk over and see if we can get my arrow back from that deer. And if I can, I might just go ahead and grab some of the additional resources from over there. Ooh, one thing I didn't think about. I hope I don't have to... If it gets too dark to wrap the coat up, I'll just sleep and do the last hour in the morning. I don't want to start another fire. Not that I care about the match. It's too much trouble. So I already harvested that deer. I believe when I shot those deer, I might have left an arrow over here, so we should check that out. Doesn't look like it. No, actually, yeah. Because I know that I had 8 arrows. I've got 6 now. See, what happens if I try to aim? Okay, I can still aim even though I'm fully exhausted. Just making sure before I walk into this wolf again that was up here last time. Now, it's occurring to me I just did something really foolish. There's no crows around that deer, which means it's highly unlikely that I'd be able to find this one. Yeah, I'll walk up this way just a little bit in case it's lying someplace really obvious, but I think I'm going to give this one up for lost. I've got plenty of arrowheads, and I can always forge more. And the rest of the ingredients I just have huge amounts of. So, yeah, let's just go back. It's too bad there's not really anything useful to do out here right now. I think one of the fur limbs respawned up there. Alright, let's go finish this coat. We need some sort of a payoff after this long stretch of not really doing much. I'll come get that food in a little bit when I get hungry. Okay, so the bed is right there. Actually, I need to prep for when it gets dark. Let's work on this for 2 hours, and then I'll figure out the rest of my plan. Bearskin coat. Alright then, got another blizzard. Got enough water on me. Let's go ahead and pick up one of these herbal teas to drink tonight. Let's grab a meal to have before bed. Okay, I think I am set. Let's go and drink some water. And I'll just pick up another bottle. I don't think I'll need it, but I just want to be able to move to the bed when it gets too dark to do this. So let's just do as much as we can now. I don't think I'll be able to finish it before it's too dark, but I might get lucky. Okay, so we now have 7 minutes left to do in the morning. Wow, that's pretty much exactly what I would have liked to see. Alright, we'll go ahead and sleep. Go ahead and eat this. Should I have a birch bark tea and the herbal tea? Yeah, I guess I'll just have the herbal tea. We're gonna recover a lot of condition. The herbal tea I think is gonna give like 8%, and then we'll get like 40%, so we'll be a little bit under max when we wake up in the morning. All right. It's actually still dark outside, but I think because the sun is above the halfway point there, I think we have enough light to finish this up. So the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and finish this bearskin coat up. Should have had some water. And there you have it. Crafted a bearskin coat. Let's go ahead and drink some water. And let's see what our stats look like when we get this thing on. So this, I don't think I ever repaired this. Maybe once, very early on. But we're going to retire the Mackinac permanently. Oh, this thing is so warm. Very exciting. All right, let's get this. Now I'm surprised this is 15%. On the wiki it said it was 18 and the wolfskin was 15. But I guess they adjusted the protection values when they introduced the ballistics vest. I think that's what happened. All right, now unfortunately it weighs 5 kilograms, but we are going to get rid of the ballistics vest now. I think we can consider ourselves well enough protected. So let's get rid of the Mackinac and the ballistics vest. Oh, and we're actually going to get some additional warmth because now that we're not carrying the ballistics vest, where is... Here we go. Nope. We're going to put the ear wrap on the whole time, at least until I get the moose hide satchel done. And even after we have the moose hide, we'll probably put it here, and we'll just swap it out for the crampons, or we'll swap this out with the crampons when necessary. Or I might just stop wearing, I might not carry the crampons at all after I get the moose hide, just because, I mean, I don't do much climbing, and I'm not really worried about weak ice. And the little bit of protection that it offers is nice, but I mean, this weighs half a kilogram. So I think I'd rather just have the moose hide plus the ear wrap. We'll see how that goes, though. Okay, so my temperature, I have a warmth of plus 22 degrees on top of whatever the environment provides. We're going to be able to increase that a bit more with the thin wool sweater in this slot. I think if I craft the deerskin boots, they give me another half degree. So I might do that at some point. It's definitely not a priority because I just don't want to put the time into harvesting all the hides and then crafting it. And then after you got all that work, you get an extra half degree. It does have some other stats. I think it has a slightly higher protection value, but it also weighs more. So I'd rather just stick with the work boots for right now. Same thing for the deerskin pants, but it's even worse. They actually give the same warmth as the combat pants, and they weigh more than twice as much. So I don't know if I'll ever craft those on this run. The deerskin boots I can see crafting maybe after day 50, when the time that I spend on it doesn't matter as much, because that's as cold as the world is going to get. But right now, like, because I've been so quick about this, I have a huge warmth bonus, and it's only day 34. So now we have a long time where we can run around and explore, and it'll be really warm for us. Now, it's not going to be warm now because of the blizzard, but let's just take a look. Yeah, we still have 3 down arrows. Feels like negative 23. So we'll have to check this out when it's not so nasty outside. It's also really early in the morning, so it was already going to be pretty cold out. But between the bear coat and the ear wrap, I think we just gained, let's see, 5 degrees over what the Mackinac could provide, but since it was under half, we gained more like 6 degrees. Just leave the vest here. I'll probably remember that, but I should probably just make a note of it anyway. And then this is essentially junk now. I'm never going to want this, because we're just going to keep our bearskin coat repaired, assuming I can get a new bear hide at some point. I actually haven't seen any bears recently. Alright, and my carrying down to 27 kilograms, which is pretty good. Why am I carrying this around? I have no idea where that came from, but that's clearly a waste of space. Just throw that up there for right now. Let's do another inventory run here. In the next episode, I don't think I'm going to do it now, but the first thing we'll do today is head out to Milton. So, got to decide I'll probably carry the hacksaw with me and the pry bar and like leave them someplace central in Milton. Or at least the hacksaw. This I can use throughout the zone. This I'll only use if I hunt. We don't need the spray paint anymore. Let's just leave that here. My bow is still in good condition, so I don't need to craft another one yet. Let's see. I guess while this blizzard goes on, what I want to work on most is crafting more arrows. And then I could probably just leave the ingredients for arrow crafting here, including the simple tools. Yeah, I actually really like that idea. And then we can just come back here when we need to make more arrows. So let's grab the toolbox. Let's grab arrow shaft, arrowheads, feathers. And we're probably going to need another... Oh yeah, I got almost completely healed. Crazy. Alright, yeah, while we're waiting on this, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see, craft one arrow, and then we'll have to make more arrow shafts. Let's see, do I do that from here? I don't remember how you get the... Oh, I need to get the ingredients. That's what's going on. Cured birch. Here we go. Go ahead and craft 2 of these. So I think I have 9 total arrows now. Blizzard is still going on. It's kind of annoying. Let's go grab a piece of this deer meat to chow down on. Now, here's another thing that I just don't get. I mean, you guys have seen, I've been inside crafting for like 3 days. I have not seen the cabin fever bisque at all. I always see people complaining about it, but I just don't understand. Like, I never seem to get it. I'm not sure why. Like, maybe just my playstyle involves spending a lot of time outside, but I would think that doing all this crafting, I would eventually get it. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish up this last arrow. And then, if the blizzard is still going, maybe I'll start the rabbit skin mitts as well. Sounds like it's still going out there. Or the hat, I mean. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3 cured rabbit pelts. I've got 2 cured guts there. Where were those rabbit skins? There's one. Okay, so 1, 2. Birch are cured now. Let me just see what I need for this rabbit skin hat. That'll be nice to get to. Rabbit skin hat. Oh, right. I'm not carrying the other stuff. So let's take that and one of the guts. How long does it take to craft this? Oh yeah, just 3.5 hours. So I can also continue to work on this after I get to Milton, if I don't want to finish it here. Alright, one last thing. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I hope this blizzard ends soon. I'd like to go ahead and get traveling. We should be able to get all the way to the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to plan this out. I'm hoping that I can get all the way to the farm so I can avoid the thing where the key sometimes doesn't spawn and you can't get into the farmhouse. Let's go and eat this. Alright, so I'll put an hour at a time into this until we get a break in the weather. Sure hope I clicked the right thing. Don't want to craft a second pair of mitts. I mean, it's still going, clearly. Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to let this play out. I've got all the ingredients on me, so we'll just check the weather. Fog is actually good for me right now because it's going to make it warm out here. You can see I'm actually fully warm now with my new clothing. So we're going to be able to travel without any fear of the weather. And since I know where I'm going, the fog isn't going to affect me that badly. So I'm going to create a save point here. In the next episode, I'm going to get situated, and we're going to go into Milton, and I'm going to very carefully make sure that I don't go inside anywhere until I get to the farmhouse and get the key, because that's what causes the issue where the corpse can despawn. I don't think they've fixed that yet. They're planning to fix it soon, but I don't think it's fixed as of recording time here. All right, well, we made some pretty large strides this episode. We're also going to have a pretty nice upgrade to my hat. It doesn't really... It's not warmer, but it has better protection across the board, and it weighs like 0.1 kilogram more. So it's certainly worth it to have. We might as well go ahead and grab that other rabbit skin and carry it with us as well. I'm going to do that now before I forget. Carry at least one more of these with me. And that way we can repair our mitts. I think that needs a cured gut too, right? I don't want to do it right now, because I don't want to kill any more time. But yeah, we can repair this. 85% chance to succeed at it, so it might fail, but that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and save there. In the next one, I'll go ahead and figure out my gear, and we'll head out. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.